Had some pop-up showers and storms across the area today. We'll still see some through this evening before things quiet down overnight. This is atop City Hall in Cumberland County, downtown Crossville. We're looking kind of northwest. You see some of that heavy rainfall here in the distance as we zoom in. You can see what I'm talking about. This cell that's almost right along Interstate 40, and that's the way it's moving. There's also some showers and storms to the north up into portions of Fentress County. So we're going to have this opportunity of these random showers and storms over the next couple of hours before things quiet down after sunset. Here's the one in Fentress County. Nothing has been severe yet. Let me knock on wood. But maybe some of these have some 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts, maybe some very small hail. But the opportunities for stronger storms will kind of diminish once we're past sunset. This is an outflow boundary. It's like dropping a rock in a calm pool of water, and it forms the ripples that move out ahead of it. So probably some gusty winds right ahead of this as it's moving through East Knoxville. But we'll also see if it pops up a few more random storms as we go over the next couple of hours. Here's a loop. You can see this from through past 3 hours, and starting to weaken now, at least the ones that are in northeastern Anderson County through Union County, but we'll keep an eye on the ones that are developing back across the plateau because those are the most likely to kind of move in our direction between now and about midnight tonight. But really after midnight, things will be much quieter as we head into early Tuesday morning. Mild start, mid to upper 60s, and if you happen to pick up one of the showers, you're going to have some fog first thing tomorrow morning, so keep that in mind as you head out the door for the Tuesday morning commute. By the afternoon, it's warm. Let's just call it hot. I mean, it was 91 today, but upper 80s to near 90 for tomorrow for the majority of the area, and can't rule out a few strong to severe thunderstorms. I think a slightly better chance tomorrow than what we've had for today. Most of the storms today have been sub-severe, but tomorrow we're going to keep an eye, especially north, the northern half of our Kentucky counties up into central Kentucky. Level 2 out of 5 risk there. Everybody else a level 1 out of 5 risk. So the higher the number, between 1 and 5, the higher the risk. What kind of impacts are we talking about? Isolated damaging wind gusts, some small hail, and of course some locally heavy rainfall if you get stuck under one of these. Quiet start, 7 a.m. through about midday, but then in the afternoon, like today, shower and storm opportunities will go up. Any one of these could produce, as I mentioned, those gusty winds and some small hail. But the opportunity for these showers and storms, this is 7 p.m. through 11, they're actually going to continue overnight Tuesday into Wednesday as well. In fact, greater coverage of these showers and storms on Wednesday, maybe a lower severe threat, but a higher threat for locally heavy rainfall. In fact, kind of an elevated risk, a medium threat for some flash flooding across much of the area as we go through Wednesday. And again, this isn't even related to the tropical system. That threat would come late week, especially Thursday night into Friday. So we're fairly confident over the next couple of days with our rain opportunities, but late week, the tropical system, that's still some questions because it's just now starting to form, but pretty confident it will continue to develop tropical storm maybe as early as tonight. And then the National Hurricane Center has this rapidly intensifying to a major hurricane and making landfall sometime Thursday, anywhere from about the Alabama-Florida border all the way down through about Tampa. You need to be paying attention. Then it, of course, weakens as it moves inland, but could be very close to our area. Some gusty winds and, of course, the threat for some locally heavy rainfall late week into the weekend. That's the second threat of the heavier rainfall that we'll watch. For tomorrow, scattered storms, about 40% coverage for the plateau, 85 for La Follette, 84 degrees back into Scott County, 87 in Knoxville, 89 in Maryville, 90 in Sevierville. So with all this heat and humidity, yeah, there's the opportunity of those pop-up showers and storms, and same in the Smokies, 90 Pigeon Forge, but 69 Chimney Tops. I think the greater risk for storms is actually going to be into southeast Kentucky. Temperatures will be in the low 80s here. Again, the greater risk for severe storms, especially to our north. So confident the next 2 days for decent chances of some locally heavy rainfall. Friday's a bit of a question mark, but again, Bo, through this week, basically through Saturday, we could be talking some 2 to 4 or 5+ inches of rain for some areas. This will be a long week.
Yeah, it is. Now we've been talking about we need the rain. We
Yeah.
don't need it all.
Too much too soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Ken. Thank you, buddy. Hey, still.